It's day 7 of my challenge, which means I made it an entire week, and I only missed one day. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm doing a challenge where I make a game, but every single time I make a game, I add 1 more minute to the timer. Like I said, it's day 7, so that means I have 7 minutes to make a game. For today, I decided to go with like a tycoon real-time strategy type game where an enemy attacks you and you need to either upgrade how much money you earn every second or you need to upgrade your defenses. I first started off by making the gold mine or the score mine or whatever you want to call it, and I also made the shield. Technically, both of these are just purely visual because they don't get destroyed or anything when your health comes to 0. Or really, nothing happens when your score gets to 0, but whatever. But like I was saying, after I made the gold mine and the shield, then I added buttons for the upgrading and text for the score and health display. I then started working on the script for the gold mine. I first added a reference to the score text so I can actually display it, and then I also added 2 floats that were score and score A. Score is just your current score overall, but score A is how much score you get per second. So, the more you upgrade score A, the more you will earn. Then, using those 2 floats, I made a simple script where you can press the upgrade button, and if your score is above 15, score A will increase by 1. And then I also added the functionality that score increases by score A every single second. I then started working on the shield, or the health system, as you might call it, and it was actually really similar to the score system. They both have references to their respective texts, and they both have an upgrade function. After that, I started working on the enemy. The enemy is pretty simple too. It just moves left until it hits something, and after it hits something, whatever it hits, which is probably the wall, and if it's not, then something in the game has gone wrong, it takes damage, and the enemy gets reset to its original position. Then, in the last seconds, I don't know how I keep doing this, I attach everything that needs to be attached, and by the second, I managed to complete the project. And here's the final game. You upgrade either your score making machine or your shield. By the way, when you upgrade your shield, it adds 3 to the health up at the top. And you just keep upgrading those until you become so overpowered that even if you stop playing for like 10 minutes, you would still be alive. But either way, you would stay alive for a very long time because for some reason, I decided to add 100 health to the shield. And since each enemy moves extremely slowly and only takes 1 health, that would take a very long time to die. But after playing around with some numbers, I found that playing with 10 shield automatically is really fun and stressful in the beginning. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for the next part of the series.